My name is Dr. Bashir Abdu Muzakkari, a lecturer with the Department of Computer Science, Northwest University, Kano, and also the Special Advisor on Digital and Creative Economy to the Executive Governor of Kano State. I've been playing an advisory role in the government in relation to digital and creative economy. Uh, Government is guided by the digital transformation agenda of our government is backed by the Kano State Digital Economy Policy, which we call KSDEP. It envisioned a digitally empowered and inclusive society that drives innovation, economic growth, and improved public service delivery. All this aligned with the National Digital Economy Policy and NDEPS 2020 to 2030. We embrace the 8 pillars of the policy, particularly prioritizing digital literacy, broadband penetration, and digital services. So our policy localizes these pillars to suit Kano's socio-economic landscape, while at the same time maintaining harmony with the national objectives. A point of correction, I'm the chair of the committee, not a co-chair. Alaji Zubair Abdu is the co-chair who is currently leading the committee due to my busy schedules. As the chair of the e-government policy drafting committee, I can confirm that the policy is built on 12 key pillars, which are 1, administration, 2, public finance management, 3, education, 4, health, 5, agriculture, 6, civil service, then public information sharing, procurement, transportation, internal security, land management, and project monitoring and evaluation. Each of these pillars has what we want to achieve as an objective in the government. For instance, in public information sharing, we want to ensure that there is easy access to government information and services and updates. Also in civil service, we want to have a robust human resource management system where from application up to your retirement, it's going to be an electronic system. In procurement, we want to ensure that there is a e-procurement system in order to align with the global practices. Also in transport, we are going to develop an integrated transport management system, which is going to monitor and manage traffic flows, monitor and manage public transportation and road infrastructure. In public finance management, we want to have like an integrated financial management system. There was one in Kano, but it has been not working. It was supported by World Bank, I think, or one of these development partners. And in land management, which we have already started, we are going to have like an electronic land administration system, which will streamline this registration and management of land titles and other things related to land administration. So this is a brief of what the policy is all about. Currently, I can say we have achieved a lot as a government since we came in. One, there was this digital industrial park, which was destroyed in 1st August last year during the national protest. It's now under the ownership of Kano State government, and it's a key facility which we are going to use for nurturing innovation and supporting digital and creative enterprise, as well as the three MTT initiatives. Also, the Kano State Digital Literacy and ICT Proficiency Survey, which is going to provide crucial data for skills planning and education reform, which is first of its kind in the whole nation. Because even the federal government through NITDA, they have not conducted this digital literacy survey. But we have done it in Kano, and we have the baseline data of how many people are digitally literate within the state. Uh, we have also achieved the revival of the Kano State Information Institute of Information Technology, Kura, that is informatics, which we are training our youth in tech-related fields. As I'm speaking now, the first cohort has been graduated. Now the second cohort are in session, which by the next 2-3 weeks they are going to graduate as well. Then there is the passage of Kano State Information Technology Development Agency, which is KITDA or KASITDA bill to institutionalize ICT development across the public sector. Another flagship achievement is the draft and approval of the Kano State Digitalization and E-Governance Law Bill 2024, which is currently with the Kano State House of Assembly for enactment. Mr. Shina, these initiatives are transforming service delivery from streamlining administrative processes to improving access to essential public services through digital platforms. As I said earlier, the revival of the Kano State Institute of Information Technology, Informatics Pura, it's in alignment with the KDEPS, which is digital literacy and entrepreneurship. The government have trained thousands youth in areas like web development, digital marketing, and tech entrepreneurships. Many beneficiaries have since launched startups. They have secured remote jobs some elsewhere, or some of them have joined some incubators and accelerator programs. As I'm telling you now, we are building a talent pipeline for the emerging digital economy with our goal of being equipped to equip around 100,000 youth by 2027. And we have a lot of things that we put in place, especially the Gida Gida digital wheel initiative, which is a bus equipped with all the tech and IT related facilities, which they are going to visit all the underserved communities to disseminate IT literacy in most of the underserved and remote areas in the state. We have a lot of women uh, enrolled in this institute we have. I think we used to give them like 30-70. So women inclusion is 30% in the Informatics Institute. And when we transform it to be a boarding, it's going to be like 50-50 with the men. And I think part of the initiatives we have done for girls and women in the state is She Code, which is a program in collaboration with a tech hub here in Kano, which they have did within the ecosystem to promote women entrepreneurship and participation in the tech ecosystem. In this initiative, we are going to scale them, and we have plenty of them, which we have not specified that these are for women, but we encourage women and girl child to join. So far in agriculture, I think we are rolling out digital extension services. This include farmer registries and mobile information systems within the farming, and also we have a little introduction of IoTs, which is Internet of Things, into the agricultural and irrigation system. Like in Tambata modern cattle market and Kapinchiri irrigation schemes, we are now being linked with smart logistic platforms and other IoT powered irrigation solutions. This is aimed at modernizing our value chains and improve rural livelihoods. For instance, the revenue collection now in Nambata cattle market is going to be changed into a digital revenue system, whereby no cash payment and no any movement of cash or any paper receipt. It's going to be an electronic payment system with electronic receipts given to a particular cattle trader. So also in Kapinchiri, that is where we deployed the IoT powered irrigation solution as a test bed. We are also going to deploy drone technology there for uh, disease fertilizer application, insecticide application, and also disease surveillance and also land surveillance within the irrigation fields. So these are some of the achievements we are going to. These are some of the things we achieved so far in modernizing these sectors of agriculture. In agriculture, in education, uh, we have marked a certain amount of money in the budget to pilot the deployment of e-learning platforms and development of smart classrooms. While in agriculture, as I said, we are investing in drone surveillance, precision farming, and extension platforms to increase productivity and climate resilience. So these are part of what has been earmarked for the 2025 budget of 57%, which is earmarked for uh, capital expenditure. Part of the capital expenditure in education, I'm sure by end of this year, we'll have smart classrooms in most of our schools that we selected for the pilot project, which in the year 2026, it's going to be upscaled. We have a deep collaboration with tech companies, innovation hubs, academia, and some federal institutions. Uh, since we have a proposal on ground to create a digital and creative economy information innovation center, DCEIC, which will serve as a hub for co-creation and innovation, to be backed by partners like Brain, Northwest University, and Shamrock. So we have a very deep collaboration with private sector within the ecosystem. You know, both our policy and the law, that is the e-governance policy and the digitalization bill, both have provisions for public sector digital capacity building. So to achieve this objective, we initiated a digital skills for governance, which is called DSG. This program is targeting around 5,000 civil servants, which are to be trained in core ICT, digital tools, and data management. And to achieve this, we are going to partner with NITDA, GIZ, and other private sector players. to achieve this capacity building. And we have already started since we have our baseline data line on ground. Now we have selected from the two categories, that is the basic and intermediary government officials, which we are going to train on the application of ICT tools in government and data management. Based on the data we have on ground, there is a serious digital divide in the rural areas. So, looking at that, we are deploying community ICT centers in various local governments, remote local government areas in Kano to disseminate IT digital literacy there. And also we have the Digital Will Initiative, which is Gida Gida Digital Will Initiatives. And that is aimed at taking, bridging the digital divide in some underserved communities within the state. And we are going to launch the Rural Digital Inclusion Fund, which is aimed at extending the internet access and digital skill training to underserved areas. Quotas for women and the marginalized groups are built into all our major programs. So, by the grace of God, we are not thinking that anyone is going to be left behind in this digital transformation agenda in Kano State. We are currently, or rather, we are actively partnering with various key players in the industry, such as MTN and Men1. One thing to note is that all the municipality in Kano, the municipal local governments, are connected to fiber. We have state-owned 108 kilometers of fiber laid across the Kano municipality. So, to bridge this Kano's broadband gap, we are partnering with MTN and Men1. Discussions are ongoing on the issue of right of way waivers, also to incentivize fiber development in rural areas and encourage shared infrastructure development through public private partnership. Currently, Kano State has a data center owned by the state government, which is a tier 3 data center. And we also have a tier 2 data center as well. And there is one complementing the infrastructure as well, which is owned by Galaxy Backbone, which is a tier 4 data center, first of its kind in the whole sub-Saharan Africa, is situated in Kano. So with these key players, I'm sure by 2030, we are going to be covered by all fiber up to the rural areas in Kano State. Our major goal is to become number one digital economy in northern Nigeria, which we are targeting to create 1 million digital jobs and achieving at least 90% literacy level, that is digital literacy level. And the project that I think, or the legacy that I hope will define the legacy, is the creation of the Digital and Creative Economy Innovation Center, which is the DCEIC, which is a symbol of transformation that merges technology, creativity, and entrepreneurship to drive sustainable prosperity. So this is the legacy, I think, that will make us achieve what we want to achieve by 2030, by the grace of God. Nothing much, but just to emphasize our commitment to sustainable digital development. Currently, we are embedding green ICT principles into our projects. We are advocating for energy efficient data centers, eco-friendly construction of the DIP, and also encouraging e-waste management protocols. We are also promoting tree planting initiatives tied to every major ICT project or ICT facility in the state as part of our digital for climate strategy. So this is what I want to add, which I think you have not covered, because in anything you are doing, you have to look at one of the 17 SDGs you want to uh, achieve in your projects. So ours is environmental aspect.